Hiya. Hi. Hi, Chris. Thank you for always being like on time, and if not on time, like early. That's really, really. 1 minute. Let's pause. Hi, Chris. Thank you. Um. Yeah. Thank you for always like being here. Um. You know. Like because you're a mod, don't feel like you have to always be here. Do you know what I mean? If you've got other things to do, or you just don't want to be doing this sort of thing tonight, then you don't have to. Okay, you don't have to do it all the time if you don't want to. I just wanted to make that clear. I don't want people feeling they have to be here. They're sort of tied to this. I don't want that at all. It's very free. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Trisika. Oh, good. That's good then. That's good, Chris. Hi, Trisika. Hi, Ivan. How are you? I've been so upset all day with what's happening in America. I've had that's all I've had on my my laptop all day is the live weather from there. Thought it's awful, really awful. I started crying this morning. I was just so scared for everybody, and I actually like the reason it's dim seeking is because I do try to seek the truth. I've been like it since I was 16. I'm near enough 40, and that is just who I am. This that's happening in America is, I believe, part of the depopulation um, procedure or policy, or however you want to put it. Good, I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad you're all right. I put a quick live, really like a quick live stream out earlier, just for people that I become friends with you all. Like you're part of my sort of circle, my tribe type thing. And like I was so worried for the people in America, and because I know that there is these plans to drop the population by like I can't remember. It's a huge figure by 2020, I think it was, or maybe 2030. But the population Right, let's say, right. Bloody computer. Seriously. This computer really is in its last days. Hi, Lynn. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? This wire, my son's just pulled this wire. But now it's hanging down. Oh, seriously. Oi, go and sit down quietly. They're being so naughty. I'm nearly through it. I'm only a couple of minutes in and it's bloody already gone on me. I swear. Right, and I went through this computer today and tried to sort of get rid of stuff that I didn't need. I tidied up all the inside of this bloody computer, hoping it will help and make it, better. And it's already cut me off like, what, 10 minutes in? Brilliant. Oh, hello. Is it Kitschy? Hiya. Nice to see you here. When I keep looking this way, it's because the chat's over there, okay? On the other computer, look. So, last night, we went to bed, right? After doing the 3-hour stream. Went to bed, and my little girl dropped off, and the boys were just dropping off. And suddenly my 11-year-old's gone, what's that? Pointed to the sort of wall. This spider, I have never seen one so big, right? It looked, honestly, was the size of a tarantula. I said to him, go and get a cup. I couldn't get a cup over it. The spider was too big, right? And then I was like, right, go and get a jug, right? So as I'm going towards it, it's decided to fall onto either the bed or anyway, right? I'm not sleeping in a room with a spider that big running about, right? Not a chance, right? So anyway, we've all come downstairs to sleep. The kids are all on the sofa, all nice and comfy. Muggins, with blooming chronic pain, is on the floor with this pillow. Oh God, I didn't even sleep, right? Anyway, spiders freak, right? I'm not too bad at spiders, right? But this one was big. It was big, and its legs were like chunky. Do you know what I mean? It was like a hench spider, and I was like, rah. The little bugger, right? It was like it just kamikazes off the side, comes down. I'm looking everywhere for it, couldn't see it. Because if I would have caught it, I would have just chucked it in the garden and it would have been fine. So anyway, no sleep for me last night. So today we can't find the spider again. We're not sleeping in that room until I find that bloody spider, right? So now I thought, well, what could I do? Because we've got a caravan. So I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll get a few of the pillows out of there and make like a bed. It'll be all right. I'll be able to sleep downstairs tonight. It'll be fine. And then I thought, no, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little treat for the kids. So I've made, I can't say too much, but they've got some treats in the caravan and we're going to sleep in there tonight. And it's just going to be like fun. So after the live stream, we'll be going straight into the caravan. They've got little treats waiting for the bed's been set up, so I just need to put like the sheets and stuff on it. And it'll just be just different, and I don't need to worry about a spider, because do you know what? This is true, okay? Right. Probably about 5 years ago, Right. To say that I am a bit annoyed right now with my computer is a bit of an understatement. I feel like smashing this on the floor right now. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep carrying on doing live streams, and every couple of minutes I have to refresh it because the sound goes. It's ridiculous. Oh, bye, Kitschy. Thank you for thanks for popping in. It was nice to have you here. Sorry about the sound and that. Soon I'll hopefully get another computer and be able to do a proper live stream. Yeah, when the sound goes, I'll just refresh it, and then if the worst comes to the worst, I'll just quickly do a second one or whatever. But I'm getting a bit fed up with it. Do you know what I mean? I have to keep like sometimes there's 3 parts to the video where the live stream keeps having to be restarted in a new. It's just doing my head in. What I was going to say was like about 5 years ago, I was asleep, and I remember in my sleep I couldn't breathe very well, so I've gone and sniffed like that, and then I could breathe, so I went straight back to sleep. I was like proper half asleep, right? The next day my nose is really sore. I blew in my nose, a spider come out. Right, it was a big spider, right, all curled up, and what had happened is it had gone to here and blocked my breathing, so I couldn't breathe, and obviously it died. Like it's just, and since then there's no way that I'm sleeping in a room that has a spider in it. I'm just not doing it. I learned the hard way. I literally had a spider walk up my blooming nose and just stop me breathing. Do you know what I mean? That's disgusting. Oh my gosh. And I say that, and there's literally a spider hanging right there. Look. Wow, that was quite, the spider's literally in my face then. I know, how rough is that? That's nasty, isn't it? And do you know what, right? When I blow my nose and this spider thing, this proper full spider just come out, right? Because my nose was so sore when I woke up. I freaked out. I freaked out for years. I wouldn't hang my, because what it was, right, is I'd washed the bedding and it was on the line drying, and obviously a spider was in the bedding or something. So when I put it on that night, the spider's bloody come out. So now I don't put bedding out on the line, and everything. What the hell? Wait a minute. Let me get my torch because there's something out there. Let me just get my torch a minute, sorry. Sorry about this a minute. But there's a fox that keeps coming in here. It's all right, ladies. It's all right, ladies. It's all right. Sorry. But the girl rabbits are kicking off, and I heard something that definitely sounded like a big fox, and our rabbit went missing. Can you? I don't know if you can hear them. They're thumping away. But when our rabbit went, honestly, even today, I made my husband and the kids a slow cook meal, and I was peeling the carrots, and I just started crying, thinking because the rabbit that went missing used to love carrot peel, and I'm so gutted, honestly. I think this is probably I've lost a few rabbits. I think this one has proper broke my heart. It's really upset me. I'm gonna keep this torch on because it might put the fox off. Coming towards the girls. My boy rabbit's hutch. I can't bear to do anything with it. I don't even like looking at it. I stand with my back to it. Honestly, I can't tell you how much it has messed me up. This rabbit, I loved him so much. Honestly, so much. Sorry, Truth Seeker. It's only ever happened once, so like that I know of, and I am nearly 40, so it's not happening too much. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to worry. Just like if you hang your clothes out to dry or whatever, just shake them. What I do is I shake them like mad. I check them all over, and then bring them in the kitchen and put them on the floor, leave them that there for about 20 minutes, thinking if any spiders are in there, they're going to come out. And then I recheck them all, and then fold it up. But I'm so paranoid now since that. Well, the fox, they decided to set up a den in between me and my neighbour next to the left, at the top of our garden, just right in the middle. They've set up a den, and they had babies, and they're and we had to be extra careful because like the fox was prowling about a lot. Like he didn't even care if it was the middle of the day. He would still walk into the back garden, and he jumps up on a fence like a squirrel, goes through the trees. I swear, like it's not good. But whatever that was, I could hear something scraping on the wood. So it was either scraping on Sandra, his hutch, or the girls. But the way the girls were acting just now, they've calmed down now. They were thumping, and that's because they were worried something had worried them. But I know the fox will probably be sat here somewhere staring at me, waiting for me to go in. They're very crafty, aren't they? But they are. Do you know what I mean? Sly fox. But they are. They sit and they wait, and they know when you're going to go in. But what I'm going to do is move the box that used to be. See, even the box that I used to put there, so that my boy rabbit that's gone missing, he loved one of the girls, and the girl loved him, and he would jump up on the box every day, and they'd like touch noses through the cage and all that. But they proper loved each other, and so we put a box there so he could go and see them and that. But even that, like, I'm going to have to move that because the fox will be able to use that, and even if the fox can't get to the girls, but he can scare them a lot. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not going to have that, so I'll make it a bit more difficult for him. But yeah, I'm not so happy. I thought cats are meant to get rid of spiders, aren't they? But my cat wouldn't be able to get rid of any spiders. He's got like one tooth, just one tooth at the bottom here. He's like he used to be a proper like fighting cat all the time, like, and he's a bit bad, like quite vicious as well. And we stopped him so many times, but now he's like we've had him 16 years, so he's old now. This isn't going to be a long live stream because I promised my children that we're going to play some board games in the caravan, and have treats and that, and then go to sleep. But I want to be spending some time with them, just because I love them. And so they've chose a few games like spelling games and educate that they went into the education cupboard, so it's all education games anyway, but they like it, so it's cool. They're learning at the same time. Right, I've just seen my title. Right, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry that I should have changed it. But I'm not doing a live spirit box session because lots of stuff was going on at the house today, and time literally ran through a glass like sand so quick. And I didn't think. Well, it was 8 o'clock when I went up the road, and the cemetery is normally locked up by 8 o'clock. And I was going to go and stand at the gate because I wanted to speak to this person called Jake, who the spirits are asking for me to help him. I've heard his name mentioned quite a few times. I just wanted to go and see and try and find out how old he is and things like that. So I was going to stand at the gate and ask and try and speak, but the gates are still open. So I just sat on the first bench because I was worried that the guy would come and lock me in. And there's no way, like in the other cemetery, I can jump the wall, and have done I've got locked in that cemetery about 5 times. But with the new cemetery, there's no way of me jumping over anything. It's all really, really high, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, my cat's just bloody, he's never meowed and that all his life. It's just like lately, the last like 6 months, he's very talkative. Like he'll come and say he wants food, like, and then he tells us he wants to go out, and and he's when he wants to come in, he flicks on the sort of insulation at the bottom of the front door. It's all blooming getting ripped up, so I'm trying to stop him doing it. But he flicks it, it's like ding ding. So it just lets us know. How old's your cat, Ewan? So have you got a couple of cats then, Truth Seeker? You've got a few cats. And Ewan, do you just have one? And how old are they? Trying to look out for that bloody fox. I'm so I don't ever hate animals, but this one, since Sandra's gone missing, he's on my hit list. Got catitude. Your cats have got catitude. And yours is 5E1, so still nice and young. Mine, he's 16, bless him. He's an old boy now. He's been with me just 1 year less than I've been with my husband. That's such a long time, and he's gone through so many different things with us, our cat. But he's never ever been a cat like that you can just stroke and cuddle and he'll sit on your lap. He's always been a bit mental like that. Like he'd be alright if you're stroking him for a second, and then he'd like try and bite you or whatever. Oh, yeah, cat shit. Oh, so yours are really young. Oh, I say but I would never want another animal. I actually can't deal with the heartbreak of losing them. This Sandra, the one that went missing the other day, that done it for me. I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. Because I just loved him so much, and I'm just so gutted, you know. Right, I'm gonna go in. I know that bloody fox is somewhere there because I keep seeing. Mm, blooming fox. I've got to do a blooming what is it, limbo dance now over this to get into my door. And balance two computers and a torch. But I will leave my lighter on my seat. Oi, oi, oi. And now, get off. Get off him. Turn this down a bit. You're being far too loud. Your dad is in bed. In a minute. Not if you're going to keep on acting like the way you are, though. Not that's for sure. Right. Enough. Right, 1 minute. Let me put you there. The chat there. And let me just get my lighting violin or something. One minute. Boo. I've got my pen, I've got my paper. Right. My EVP recorder, and what else is that I was going to get? My drink. Sorry, 1 moment. You lot, be good for like 20 minutes maximum, alright, and we'll go. I believe they use what remains of coffee grind when making coffee. So stuff that you get stuck with in the end. What's it called again? Staskaya. I'm not sure, Ewan. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on what you mean, though, darling. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I will look into that though, because it won't hurt them, will it? It'll just stop them coming, won't it? Right. So what I'm gonna do? Sorry. Yeah. Can you go on off everyone one, and can you stop misbehaving? Naughty boy. Yeah. So, like I said, I did not expect for the cemetery to be open. So I ended up, I think I sat there for 15 minutes or something. There was a lot of activity. I was asking questions. I wanted to speak with Jake. I asked about over Harry. I asked the spirit called Paul if he is somebody that I used to know, because an ex of mine called Paul died. I think it was like early this year, I got told. Bean and grind. Oh, so like the do you mean like the sort of sludgy stuff that's left at the end? Or like the unused coffee? Okay, yeah. So you mean like the thick, you mean the black sort of thickness that's left behind after you do coffees properly, do you know what I mean? Yeah, pepper. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ewan, I know what you mean. It's like a sludgy type thing, isn't it? The muck, yeah, yeah. It's like a sludge type stuff that's left behind afterwards. I used to I was a waitress, so I used to make all the coffees and that in the big machines. And I know what you mean, the stuff that's left behind that we used to bang it and just dispose of it basically. But yeah, I know what you mean. But pepper as well, yeah, I can imagine that works. Right, let's play this, yeah. Girl supper. Yeah, I know what you mean. I used a cafetiere to make my coffee, so I actually have that stuff left behind afterwards as well. So I actually have that every day. I'm very fussy with my coffee, because I think it's because of the Mediterranean in me. But I'm very, very picky with my coffee, and it has to be just perfect. It has to be strong, but not bitter. I don't drink milk at all. I hate milk. Don't agree that humans should drink milk. It's meant to be for the baby cows, isn't it? The calves. It's not meant to be for us. But anyway, that's another story. What was I going to say? Yeah, but I'm very, very fussy with my coffee. But yeah, it's very thick. Yeah, that's at the coffee ground. The ground, honestly, I know what you mean. Why? What's wrong? I doubt that I won't like you. Go on, tell me. That's fine. Everyone's allowed their own opinion. But I'm a good witch. You only that's only for the bad witches. I'm not bad. I'm a good witch. I'm a white witch. I don't think you'd ever do anything that would make me not like you. Right, should we play this then? Because I want to keep my promise to my children. Your little emoji. Yeah, I am a witch. I've been a witch since I was born. I think I was a witch in my past life as well, and I think I actually did get burnt. Funny enough, but you saying that. Um, I never hide the fact that I am a witch, but I'm a good witch. I'm a white witch. I would never cause harm to anything. I'm a vegan. I I don't do any harm to anybody or anything. I am a good witch. I am not bad in any way, and not. I'm I'm just very, very connected in with Mother Earth, extremely so, and it with that sort of came the craft of about me. It's not anything I have practiced or anything. It's just me. That's just what I am, who I am. That's what my 6-year-old son says. He says that he's a warlock as well. Yeah, my 6-year-old, he says he's a warlock. Bless him. But like, I show them how you can get the dandelion root. Wow, I never knew how long a dandelion root is. I don't know if you're going to know what that is, Ewan. Warlock is a wizard and just a pain in. I am no more than a man. I'm no less than a man. I'm who I am. Yep, and that's just right. And yes, a warlock is a male witch. And you're certainly not a pain in the backside, truth seeker, no way. I am who I am, but who I am is a white witch who speaks with spirits, who I know I had a spirit with me today here. I could feel it. My arm went very cold. My legs were goosebumped. I could just feel it. Little things were flicking, bits of paper and stuff. But yeah, right. So yeah, I've got an altar actually. I've got one upstairs. That spider's probably on. I've got a cauldron that you can actually use it properly. It's only a little one. It's like a proper one there. You can heat things up and that. Nah, wizards are wizards as far as I'm concerned. But male wishes for warlock. I suppose you can get, you know, like same as white witches, and you can get grey witches where it's a mixture of both. I'm just me, who is very, very connected. It's just a long story. What? Ewan, what do you mean by that? Ewan, what was that message about? That's a very unlike you comment. That's not a like you comment. I know you are. I know you're joking, but I'm just saying that's not like you to say something like that, really. Yeah, white witch, white warlock, heal the world and make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. I know. I think you're great, Ewan. I think you're all great. I love you. Right, should I play this? And because I've got to go and get in the caravan. Don't worry, Ewan. Bless you. Don't you worry. I think we all do that, don't we? We all like say something and it sort of either comes out the wrong way or is taken the wrong way, and you're like, oh no, I wouldn't. But it's cool. Don't worry. He was only human after all. I love that song by Rag and Bone Man. I love that song. Yeah, we certainly do. I know. We certainly all have our random moments. I have more than most, I think. Bailey and Jaden. Oh yeah, what about the boxing match? Got to 8th round. Yeah, he got to the 8th round, didn't he, Connor? But the other one, I don't think it should have been. The ref should have stopped it when he did. I think he stopped it really quickly, and I actually think Connor was boxing much better. Right, I'm going to play this, and then I'm out in the front garden in a caravan with my 3 kids and making them happy. Right, let me just make sure sound. You boys, Bailey and Jaden, can you both stop right now? Can you both stop right now? this was recorded at 8 o'clock tonight. I know the title says I'm doing a live stream, and I'm sorry, I should have taken that down because I had intended on doing a live stream, but literally I had so much going on here, like problems and stuff going on, and time just disappeared. It was just gone. So I will edit the title afterwards because that's misleading, so I'm very sorry. But this I recorded at 8 o'clock this evening, sitting on a bench in the new cemetery. I didn't expect the gates to be open, but they were. It was just getting dark, so it was a little bit like, ooh. What's rubbish, Chris? Oh, hold on, I missed a bit of the chat, I think. Oh, don't get me started. That's exactly what I thought as well. That's exactly what I thought, Truth Seeker. He got more punches in. The other one was really like slow and not. And Conor was the better fighter, I thought. The ref stopped it. I know he got a proper one of the other guy's power punches, as he calls them, but I think that was stopped when it shouldn't have been, and if it had gone on, the results would have been different. I think it was all a setup. It was all staged just to get people betting on it and getting people going to the event and the buzz of it all. Do you know what I mean? All the chat and all that beforehand and the pre-match meet up, all that sort of stuff, all the hype. Made a load of money out of it, I know, but I definitely think Conor should have won. I really was so peed off. I don't like boxing at all, right? But I see a thingy on my YouTube this morning, and I clicked on it because I wanted to know who had won. That was all. And I started watching it, and it was like, I don't know, at the 7th round or something like that, and I was getting so into it, like I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm like, just really getting into it. I don't know what I'd have been like if I was actually at that sort of I can't believe how I acted actually. I was just so got into it. I don't like boxing. What? 1 minute. But I need to check my little girl. 1 minute. That's not. Come this way because I've got that. I might have to pour it into the glass for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry.
Maybe it's one of them your toys.
You alright, yeah?
Okay with this.
Tell the boys if they want one, then they need to come and get it, okay?
Okay.
I'm just catching up with the chat a minute, hold on. Can you not calm down and be a bit more quiet? Your dad is trying to sleep. Here, let me open it, Jaden. Alright.
Open.
Here, Jaden. Do you need to go to the toilet?
No.
Right. Sorry, I had to dip out there a minute. My little girl was coughing a bit too much. So I was a bit worried that she's going to start having an asthma attack. But she's alright. It's just there's something aggravating her throat. So I've just given her a drink and she's okay. Hey, Billy. Bad news, Billy. Good news, Billy. Welcome, though. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to us. Until Red Bull sponsor me, I will not be promoting their drink as of this moment, that is. So Red Bull, if you want to sponsor me, message me. That'd be so cool. I'd be like, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I am on K-Dog's live streams most of the time when I see he's on. He's lovely, you know. I really like him. He's a nice guy. He shaved all his hair off though. Thank you, mods. My mods. Right, listen. I can't. You know that I could sit here and talk to you lot for like 8 hours and then restart and keep going. But yeah, he is awesome. But I have promised my children, and it is like 10:30, so I need to. I'm going to be playing board games till midnight at this rate. Yay! No, this is all just about letting my kids know I love them. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I've set it up. Right. We ready? Oh, 5 watching and full thumbs up. That's cool. Chris. Right, let's play this, yeah? Hi, I'm just approaching the new cemetery. I didn't expect it to be open. I was just going to stay at the gate. There's a particular spirit called Jake. I need to speak with him. I've asked of my spirit guides. I'm asking of my angels if you can help me to know whether this is the right thing to do or not. I will 100% take your guidance on it. If you say it's not the right thing, then I won't do it, okay? I will be thrown out of here in a minute because it's supposed to be closed up now. I'm going to stay very close to the gate just because I can't get locked in here. I won't be able to jump this one. I'm just sat on this bench here, which is right next to the gate. Jake, if you can hear me, please can you come forward and speak to me? I heard the spirit say, please help Jake. Okay, so that's the reason I'm here. I was going to come tomorrow. But, Jake, are you here? Can you tell me how old you are, darling? Can you say your name for me? That'd be really, really good if you could. I'd be very grateful. Is Harry here? And we love and light as always. I don't want to speak over you. tomorrow when I can. Just so and bring that code to there. Sounds gone again, yeah. In a minute, I'm going to finish this up. Right, hello. Yes, I'm well impressed with this bloody computer. I'm going to just carry on pressing play. There doesn't. I can hear that there is talking, but it's quite. It's not as clear as normally. This is probably the worst session I've got for quality sound wise. But I think if I put headphones on and listen to this, I'll be able to hear quite a bit. I mean, I've heard quite a lot already. I'm just about to start page 3, my A4 pad, with things I'm hearing. Yeah, I just had to refresh, as always. But let's carry on playing this because my kids really want to go. I promise I'll be back tomorrow and I'll stay for longer. It's everyone, when I leave and I finish my sport book, and I can follow me or I'll catch, okay? Because if that happens, I won't be able to come back and I won't be able to keep speaking with you. So please, be respectful of me, okay? But I am very respectful of you. so sorry that this isn't a long talk. I do love you and I think about you all so much. You're actually part of my life now. You're going to say goodnight to me now. We'll see you tomorrow. I've got to go, sweetheart. I will come back tomorrow and spend at least an hour with you, okay? As long as everyone sticks to my rule, then I'll be back tomorrow. That's it. Blessed be. Love you, light. Lots of beautiful light for you. Good night, sweetheart. Speak with you tomorrow for longer, okay? Feel very bad, but I'll come soon tomorrow. Lots of love and light to you all, darlings. Rest in peace. Until tomorrow. Rest in peace, darling. Speak to you all and I shall come back tomorrow. Good night, darling. Love and light and see you tomorrow, okay? Okay, I've got to go now. Good night, sweethearts. I love you. I feel very guilty for not being able to spend more time with the spirits, but to be honest, I didn't even expect it to be open. I was going to stand at the cemetery gate and ask if Jake was there, because I wanted a little bit more information about Jake. But the cemetery is still open, so wow, the moon looks amazing. Anyway, I'll be back with them tomorrow and I'll spend a lot more time with them. Okay, blessed be. Okay, so that was the session at 8 o'clock this evening, and I finished at about 8:30. There wasn't as much activity as normal, but I'm not sure whether that was because it was a very rushed visit. I didn't use my speaker because I was expecting to be kicked out every second. Because really, it is actually funny. I don't believe it is. I believe that I will be throwing my computer in the next few days. It is so annoying, I swear, it's so annoying. Let me know when you're all back. No, it should be coming back. Yeah, Ewan, can you hear me then? Seriously, sorry, Stormy. My computer is a piece of bleep, and it keeps on cutting out the sound, throwing me out of live streams, and it's just a piece of crap, basically. Seriously. It's not, do you know what I mean? It's doing my head in. Every time I do a live stream, I have to redo it all about 5 times. Seriously, it's just like, it does my head in. And I heard bench when one of the spirits said bench, and I was sitting on a bench, and thought that was quite interesting. They keep talking about London. That is where I grew up. Most of my life is London, which is why I'm asking why they're talking about London. Like, what do they mean by it? I want to hear it from them rather than me tell them. I want them to tell me why they keep mentioning London, because it's been mentioned in quite a few. We'll be going in a minute, so in quite a few of the sessions, spirit sessions. It wasn't as good quality. Yeah, it must look awful. Like, you've just come and checked out my live stream, and it's like cutting out, and it's just, sorry. I grew up Edgware, Middlesex, sort of Edgware, that sort of area. I was there till I was 16, and then legged it. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that, Chris. To be honest, I don't know how. I have tried to go through it all, get rid of everything I don't want, put everything on my external memory, which is like 1 terabyte, so that it can take everything, cleared it off the computer, and still it doesn't even work properly. Yes, they do indeed, Stormy. And mostly poop happens for me. But thank you for joining us tonight. This is actually a really quick live stream compared to normal. And also my children are waiting, bless them. So I'm going to have to go. It's got a mind of its own, honestly. Like, I can be talking about something really important or playing a really important bit of evidence, and the sound just goes. I have to come out of it all. I have to refresh it. Then I go into like playback recording thingy, do the speaker. I have to do all sorts just to keep it going. And the frustration is building up every time that it's doing it to me. That's what I'm saying. One day, very soon, this computer's going to go flying. Right. I will be doing like an hour session at the cemetery tomorrow. Well, this is what I'm planning. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. Yeah. I want to do an hour session at the cemetery, and then do like a better live stream where the spirit box is plugged into the speaker, so it's nice and clear, like normal. So yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I hope everyone's okay. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. A nice new start to the week. And thank you all for being here. And thank you to my mods for always being here. Like, you're just always here. It's amazing. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you. And like, I love this group. I really do. You're a big part of my life now, and it's really, really, really special. I may or may not furnish. Okay, Yvonne. Well, I'm going to be going in, darling, anyway. Same time, same place, yeah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Ewan. Thank you, Truth Seeker. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, same time, same place, better recording. Blessed be to you all, sweethearts. Thank you so, so much. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? Love and light. Have a great start to your week, all right? And I'll speak to you tomorrow night. Okay. Lots of love, all right? Blessed be. Bye, darlings.